All right. So we saw how this login button is going to work. Now let's simply, it should not be button actually, it should be anchor tag with href as slash account slash login, which is actually the default login page which comes with ASP.NET Core identity. All right, we can change this if we go to components, accounts, pages. Here we can see this login.razor, and here we can see the @page, and then this is the route. We can change it if we want, but let's use this default only. So this is account login type button. We don't need this now, and now we are good. All right, so save it. Now let's move this thing to our nav menu. So in nav menu, we have a lot of things. We don't need all these things. We just need logout section, which is this logout. So let's copy this thing, remove all other things, have this here, comment this out. We will add this at the appropriate place, the required place where we need this. All right, now here first thing we need authorize view, which will tell us that if the user is logged in or not logged in right now. So first thing is not authorized, so that means user is not authorized right now. If user is not authorized, we are going to show the login button. Here it is, it should be here, this login button. Okay, save it, and on the main layout, let's use that nav link component, not nav link, nav menu, nav menu component here. Save it, save everything. Let's run it. Let's see if the appearance is still same. Okay, it is coming, and we can still see it the same thing. All right, so we are good now. Now we can just enhance this by adding other links as well. Okay, so let's go to nav menu only, and here if it is authorized, user is authorized, then we are going to have all those buttons. So first thing we need our some container for, because we are going to have 3 different links. So we are going to have one div class. Let's use display flags only. We'll add other styles later. For now, let's have a href, and let's have app slash dashboard for dashboard. Then we are going to add a couple of classes here. Let's use link light, which is white color of link, and then this is going to be dashboard. All right, save it and copy it. Second is going to be my links, link light and my links. All right, then third is going to be our logout button. So for that, let's copy this form, paste it here. Okay, and inside this button, type submit. On this thing, this class navlink, instead of this navlink class, we need to give it the appearance of this similar as login button. Okay, so here what we'll do, we'll say btn and btn outline right, outline light. All right, so now we are good. Save everything. This icon, this is bootstrap icon, which we are not using, so we can remove this. So save everything, and now let's check it. We can't check it right now because we don't have that login logout mechanism right now. So what we can do, we can make these inverse. So let's use it for not authorized, and let's change the first one to authorized, which is not right. We'll change it, but we just want to see the UI. Now we can see these UIs, these three things here. All right, now let's inspect it, and we'll add a couple of classes here. Then we'll use those classes directly in our code. So let's come here, and we have, let's zoom it. All right, so we have this div class dflex. On this display flex, let's do this. Let's make justify content between. Okay, but we can't see anything. That's because we need some height or width predefined for this. So for this, what we are going to do, we'll simply say let's make it width 100 or maybe width W75, and now we can see it. All right, so these things are like this. Now we need these vertically center. Okay, so for that, after this thing, justify content center, we can say align items center. Save it, and now these are here. All right, then we don't need this underline here, and we changed it for this blazing URLs as well. So this is going to be at lot of places. So what we can do, we can actually remove this text decoration underline on global level, right? So for that, we can go to app.css, which is the global CSS. So let's go there, interpol w root app.css. In here, let's add anywhere, we'll say a anchor tag. Here we'll say text decoration, and we'll say none. We don't need any text decoration for this. All right, and let's copy these classes display flex, justify content center, align item center, and W75 for this one. So let's copy this, and let's go to our code nav menu, and let's add this here so that we can have it in sync. And now we have all these things ready. So our nav menu is also ready now. Okay, and hover, we should have some effect on hover, right? Let's do this. On hovering of on links, let's add underline. Okay, so for that, what we can do, let's go to app.css only. Here we define that on anchor tag, we don't need any text decoration. But if we are hovering over it, so we'll say a colon hover, and here we are going to say text decoration underline. Text decoration underline. Save it, and let's check if we are seeing something. Yes. All right, looks fine now. Right now these links are not going to work because we have not defined these pages, but at least we can see this. So design is fine. Let's check login. Let's fix these. So first one should be not authorized, where we are going to display our login, and the second one is going to be authorized, where we are going to display our internal links. So save it, hot reload, and now login as well. So everything looks fine now. All right, so our this navigation bar is ready. Now we can start working further. Now we don't need this form, this commented thing. We can remove this section, and we are good. So save everything,